Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Christmas in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska here at Magnolia's. My name's Amy.
I'm Kate. Welcome to a gloomy afternoon here in Norfolk, Nebraska, but it is cheerful inside Magnolia's.
It's the perfect time for a winter retreat.
Winter retreat. We're doing our introduction Christmas collection, and if you can't tell, we're playing Christmas music in the background, so everyone around here is a little excited.
So we can get in the mood. Woo, Connie and Laura love it. We are going to show you the top features of the new collection called Winter Retreat, the first in 5 Christmas collections that we will be releasing one after another here at Magnolia's. It's just been an unusually hot fall season, so it's hard to get in the groove, isn't it? We had a very hot weekend. It was 93, setting new records here in Nebraska for our weekend. So if you're jumping on, hello, welcome. We're in Norfolk, Nebraska. Our 4,000 square foot store has a website, and you can shop it at shopmagnoliasonline.com. All the cute things on the tree behind me and everything we're going to show you tonight are there. Kate's going to drop links and invite your friends. You've got a lot of people who might be interested in Christmas. Got a lot of Christmas people out there.
Tag your friends in the comments.
You can do that. You can invite them to watch along with you. We're going to be live for the next hour reviewing all the cool things that we've got going on here in this Christmas look called Winter Retreat. So should we start off with the tree?
We should. Let's take a step back and appreciate. So if you haven't shopped with us before, we in recent years started doing everything by collection. So when you're shopping online or shopping in store, everything has a home. If you're shopping the collection online, you know that this candle coordinates with that candlestick, coordinates with that ornament. Everything goes together, so you can easily shop the online store. So let me cross here. Woo. Let me take a little step back and take a peek.
There you go. We've got our tree kind of up on a stand. Gives it some nice presence when you come in the front door. It's not the very first thing you see, but it is the second step in, and you're going to see this whole new area completely redesigned from fall to now Christmas season.
I'm happy with that.
There you go. You're happy with that?
It's a big tree. It's a lot to get in frame.
Well, jump on, say hello. Who's going to join us today? Thanks for hanging out. It's a lovely little evening here at Magnolia's. It's a good night for a glass of wine. I don't have one. I was just wishing I did. That's
a nice
poor
sparkling
planning.
white would be good right now.
Ah, that's true. Okay. Well, hey, if anybody's handy nearby. Hey, we had some visitors today. Tim and Linda joined us from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We enjoyed having you. And they came all the way up to Nebraska to say hello. It was so fun to have them visit and meet them and learn more about them and their family. If you want to come see us also, hey, we'll get you set up here in town. They stayed down the street at the lovely River Point Inn, and they've been systematically trying all of our restaurants.
They have. They've really checked out a lot of good ones around here.
So if you're inclined to come visit Nebraska, check us out. We will have all of our trees set up by the first weekend in November for sure. All of the things will be filled in and probably sooner, but that is the hard target.
I don't know. We'll see how much she gets done while I'm in Italy.
There you go, the true test.
I might wait until I'm back, but that's okay. It's a lot for one person to do.
So thanks for joining us tonight. Hello, I guess we're missing the greetings.
Yes, I see lots and lots of people. So hello, welcome. If you don't already, like and follow and invite a friend to watch with you tonight. We're doing the Winter Retreat reveal. So Mom, tell us about your first Christmas tree, and I got to tilt it up here a little bit so you can see the tree topper as well.
That's true. The tree topper is a little bit unique. I have done 2 different trees this season with light branches in the top of the trees. So if you've been a longtime Magnolia's followers, you have seen me use light branch sets in our designs. They are added into floral arrangements. The garlands are twisted into garlands. They are all lit with LED lights that are electric or some convertible to battery pack. These lights that I added in the top of this tree are the white birch lights, so 3 stems went in the top of the tree, and the power cord is running down to a power bar underneath the tree. This light has extra specialty lights added into it. It is an LED base, and this is the green base tree. So all of our trees are going to have a specific color of tree as the base that makes the look work. This one is a natural kind of a blue-green fir type tree. And there's a lot of additions in this tree that make it more rustic. For instance, this pick when I pull it out, is contributing to the greenery in the tree. And that's one of the tricks that we like to use also, is having extra pine that makes the tree seem more natural in this case, or in other cases it'll make it look frostier, whatever texture I'm trying to add or whatever type of pine emphasis. That's what I can do with these extra pine picks. So this is one of the signature pieces from Winter Retreat, which is all greens and blues, natural stuff. You're not going to see a lot of frost, snow, ice, or glitter. It is heavily done up with more natural things like berries and textures and browns. So this particular pick has a gray wash pine cone, and there's matching garlands, wreaths, and long sprays of this same grouping as well. This is going to be placed throughout the tree, and we do lots of little extra textures in the tree, like our pampas spray is added. We're using these in our floral designs too. That gives it a really nice modern update. We've got birch bundles in the tree. Down here is a little artificial birch bundle because they're light. So we've got those available. Artificial branches that give it the look. Now I'll tell you what everybody's talking about.
Everyone.
This little critter right here, we're going to have to find more. Because he's not going to stick around very long. He's actually resting on a birch bundle that's wired into my tree. Again, these are faux birch, so a set of 3 sticks is a single piece wired in, and that's the perch for the squirrel. I'll show you quick, but I'm afraid that for $39.50, the squirrel on the branch will probably sell out tonight, and I'm going to have to get a different style in.
I know.
It's just been one of those things I didn't anticipate. Isn't he hilarious?
He's a nice, cute color, too. He's got a nice amount of shading.
So he's going to hang out here as long as he can, but probably not long enough. Poor guy. He's just going to have to go to live in someone else's house because he's been such a popular look. So the blue-green combination is coming from flower stems, berries, some of the ornaments. This particular gorgeous poinsettia, isn't that different? It's kind of a corduroy combination with velvets and chenille. These are all shapeable. Some of our signature flowers are all these wired types, and this particular kind has a specific kind of a denim blue color. These lay in the tree, created in stem sets, along with another style of woven poinsettia. So lots of selection in texture, not in glitz and glamour, not for this tree. Neutral cream berries, real heavy on the cream berries and cream accents, keeps it from getting too dark. I don't want to pull too hard.
Yeah, right.
Pull something apart.
It's a very big tree.
Aren't these funky? Lily turf, it's called. Isn't that interesting? So it could be separated into multiple pieces, but in its bundled form, it brightens and lightens the tree and adds bright, colorful light spots in the tree, along with my berry bush in beige. Enormous. Is this still in the shot? Look at the scale. We'll show these on the ornament stand too.
There's one right here too.
Giant yarn ball, like 10-inch diameter, I think. They're 8 or 10 inches. Here's the small version. So these could even lay in your tray, but they're really cool watercolor finish.
So if you're just joining us, hello, welcome to the Christmas reveal. We are revealing the Winter Retreat collection, which is the first of 5 collections here at Magnolias. I have dropped the link, it's pinned, and we are just doing an overview of the tree, and then we'll give you links to specific items. There's not too much online yet. It's a lot of stuff, though, when we're looking at it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so much
Did they get all the
stuff.
ornaments?
I think so. So I'll drop links to like the stem collections, the ornaments collections for this particular look. Very easy to shop, so you'll be able to find everything there.
Lots of natural things. There's going to be a bunch of different kinds of wood things on the tree. Isn't that hilarious? I love that little guy. So this little soldier is a sweet little addition, $12.50, really nicely done, nutcracker. Oh, something
I'm going
moves.
to drop a link to the stems in this collection. Cool. It's only 1 page, so if you see flowers, pine, other stems that you like here, it's all on the same page. Doesn't seem possible for Christmas, Sally said. I know it's crazy, but
everyone's been
buying
we
it.
We feel behind. We feel like we're behind.
I know. Sherry, she said, the tree is so pretty. I love my yarn balls from last year. They are beautiful.
Oh, good. Yeah, they're a handy element. Let's see, where did I get him?
Hello,
so
Paula, Jan, Sarah. Hi. Sarah Stump's hopping on.
Hi, Sarah.
Are you in a Christmas mood yet?
That's right. Sarah's got some fun Christmas. There is a lot of different whitewashed ornaments. So here's a gigantic snowflake in the tree. We'll show you all these ornaments on the stand close up later. A beautiful beaded natural wood garland with the felt trees attached to it. So trees are a great element.
Kathy said, sorry girls, I had to get the squirrel, so I bought 2.
Uh-oh. That's what happened. A lot of people have found the squirrel.
Jane,
And
yay, thanks for coming on.
I should have known that grandmas like cute things.
I want the squirrel. I think the squirrel looks so cute in my tree.
Oh boy, we'll find more squirrels.
Yes.
There's more than one vendor selling them. So here's a close-up of some of my ribbon choices. This is my very, very favorite right here. This is a 5-yard bolt. It's 4 inches wide. I know it's a more expensive woven ribbon. It's a heavyweight canvas. You can see how nicely wired these are. So I do my bows in combination. I usually mix 2 to 3 kinds. This one is made up of 1 1/4 yards actually, so that when I use 5-yard bolts, I can get 4 bows out of a 5-yard bolt. And that is sufficient to make a nice showy statement in our tree. Lots of texture this year. Again, this tree is not about glitz, it's about texture and more natural elements. Love it. And I love just swooping the tails because wired ribbon does nicely to just wind through the tree like this.
Oh, so pretty. I'm so excited for this first look because it's a beautiful look that you can have out all winter. So you can put it up early November, or if you're like me, I put it up first snow.
That's right.
The first snow tree goes up, and you can leave this up into January because it's not Christmas, it's winter. So if you're one of those that likes to have your stuff up, like me, for as long as possible, go with a more wintry look.
She's going to enjoy hers till Valentine's Day. Who does that?
Easily.
Does anybody else do Valentine's Day tree?
Or I'll take the tree down, but everything else stays. It just depends. The more Christmassy stuff gets put away, then I can put it away in stages because I got a lot of Christmas in my house.
You can just whittle it down little by little. This one is
see the bow again?
Twinkling now. Yes, yeah, I can show you that. This is one of the combinations, and the other combo. Where's another bow?
Is
do you see another? She's going to see if she.
I
made 2 kinds of bows on this tree.
Can I just pull them
that's
out?
a big plaid, all cotton. The back is lined, but it's not printed because both of these have linings on the back. And they are put up in 5-yard rolls, and Kate could probably just drop a link to the ribbon.
Yep, I did.
That one, they're heavily wired, and then this one has a light wire in it. It's a little skinny guy. You could spiral it and let it swirl.
Here you go.
Also. And then bow style number 2 is featuring this blue-green holly combo. Do you love that?
Yes, it is green ribbon in that first bow.
Yes, this is sage, beige, and blue with a little bit of white or ivory through it.
Jennifer, I agree. She said it takes 1 month to get the house fully decorated for Christmas, so it stays up for 2.
That's a good way to
Mine
put it.
takes a month and it stays up for 3.
So this sage one, let's see in here. This sage one has a very nice lightweight edge to it in a cotton. I love this one. It's like a grosgrain. That one is reversible, a nice weight. That one will spiral also. And then I mixed it with the same fuzzy textured situation. I don't know what that's called, but it's like a chenille.
It's one of my favorites. I'm going to play with that this year so much. It's
Hi,
great.
Janet. Janet's in Australia. Hello, hello. Are you having your coffee this morning or your tea? And then this pretty cotton print has holly, pine, and berries. It's got a blue edge, and there's a little blueberry. Where's the blueberry? Can you see the blueberry? Wow, it doesn't show up very well, but it's there. Very light gray-blue.
Oh, good. Karen received her boucle tweed pillow today. Such a good value and
yes.
beautiful. We have more of those.
The black and beige. I saw we still have one. So that's the 2 combinations. Now for show, I really do put 2 types of bows on the trees, sometimes more. Because I buy lots of ribbon choices for each look. Not that I'd expect you to buy all this ribbon to use on your tree, but you're going to pick your favorites. And you're going to make your own combo and enjoy your selection. It's just, I'm going to give you choices and then give you suggestions.
So this one went right over here. So we're just giving you a tree preview, and then we are going to give you some close-ups of everything, a look at the display.
Is that what
Did
you
you
wanna
see
do
the
next?
topper? I wanted to point out the topper because this is such a cool idea. So Mom took the birch lighted branches in the tallest size up here, the tallest birch branches, and she put them in the topper strategically to add more light, extend the light casted by this tree. And do you see this blinking behind me? We also added cluster lights to this tree. So not only does this tree have its own lighting to it, I don't know if I can pull out a strand to show you, but we added our signature cluster lights that we also carried last year. You may have heard us talk about them. To get the twinkling in the tree, it's more obvious in person, especially when we have lights blinding us right now. But so we have cluster lights in the tree, lighted branches on top of the tree, and then the signature tree topper, as they have been kindly dubbed, the tree topper.
That's right. That's what we're going to call them. So some of the components in the topper of the tree. This does have a little bit of glitter. This cream money pod is used sparingly in the topper. You can see there's a small bit of glitter on it. Because we wanted to keep the topper light and bright, I have a combination of cream beige, birch look, and then an extra long wispy pine stem to make it have a little green. So there's actually a pine stem in the top of the tree. And we also used a touch of blueberry.
Linda's watching. She said, "Don't make me come back down there and spend more money."
I just told Kate, maybe you guys wanted to hang out. I never thought to ask you.
Yeah, we could have popped up some stools.
Well, if you're walking by, knock on the front door, we'll let you in. Because the staff is closing, but we're right by the door. This blueberry is part of the topper. It's a crater berry. You've seen it before. I brought it back for Christmas.
That's a great everyday berry if you also want to use it in your everyday decor.
We put the pampas grass, late fall arrival that came for my Christmas season. We were confused about what I meant. In fact, we started using our pampas in fall, and a lot of it was meant for my Christmas tree, and we realized it later, like, oh my gosh, that was supposed to be in my tree.
Yes, and so it is. Pampas goes in as everyday, so you can use it out of your tree into vases and things like that if you want as well.
So then this piece is really interesting. This is going to be a huge hit. It has a birch finish on a paper wrap stem with a little bit of glitter and a little bit of twigs and pine cones, real baby pine cones. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. If you just jumped on, like Janet, hello, welcome. We're doing a Christmas tree tour of our first look. This tree is called Winter Retreat. It's all blue, green, beige, natural, ivory, and cream, and it has lots of texture, a little bit of sparkle, but not much. Here, this piece curls too.
I will drop a link to the cluster lights. We have two colors. We have the dark green and we have clear. We have a few of each. It's $60, well, $59.50 for a box. And they're very, very long. It's a 12-foot strand, and it has 380 lights. There's a ton of lights packed on a short strand. We'll show a close-up on a different day, but if you like the sparkling, twinkling in the tree, that is what is doing it.
It's the brought back good idea from last year.
Yep.
So this is what we call an extending branch. For every tree in all my collections, select a very sturdy, heavy weight, like this one's very strong, branch that can sit on a stem of your tree and extend out. This is not the best angle to see. Let's see, right back here.
We'll do close-ups later too.
Up here is one. So then you just suspend your ornaments.
Actually, if I roll over here, that's a good shot.
You want to do that? Okay. You suspend your ornaments off of these branches out of the tree. So that's the idea. It'll hold long, drapey icicles. In this case, we've got glass pine cones, the little nutcrackers hanging off these branches, but this is how sturdy that branch is.
And again, I'm dropping the links, but all of these items, like I'll drop a link to the stems, they all fit on one page right now, so you're going to have a really easy time shopping these stems and adding them to your cart, just on one page. I think we better get a closer look at the display, Mom.
All right, we're going to spin around.
Let me spin.
She's going to reposition
put my little
everything.
Cart in a different area.
So the extender branch idea, we'll show a close-up of that. It is something we'll be showing in the workshop also, and that makes sense.
There we go.
There you go.
And then I'm going to roll over here a little bit. just to get a better angle of this gorgeous display Mom made. Can we see it all? We can see most of it. We'll start over here, how about? That's my ring light. Okay, so this gorgeous display, the key features, Mom. What are the key notes in this look that you're loving?
Trees and little animals and critters and snowmen. I like trees a lot. Kate likes trees a lot.
Yes, I do.
Love to find trees combinations that are fun.
Yes,
so
combinations is the key.
Yes, I see about 5 or 6 different types of trees over here. We've got probably my favorite, these glass trees.
Oh, those are beautiful.
That
They light
come
up,
in
don't they?
more than one size. They do. Okay, there we go.
I think, are they a set as well? It should say on the bottom there.
They're part of a set of
Yep.
3.
They come in
is the
foam
medium.
all together, so we sell them as a set. And I'll drop a link to the accessories as well. And again, it's really, I think it's 1 page, 2 pages of accessories, so anything we show, you'll find it really easily.
So there's a small, medium, and a large in your set, and the price point is $157.50 for the big set. I don't know if we have batteries in all of them. Yeah, we do. Look at that.
Woohoo!
Aren't they pretty? So yeah, there they are glowing on my wood tray, my Polonia tray. We've got a couple short little accents. I don't know if we're missing tall ones. Usually I buy more than one size of this type of thing in that pretty minty green with a little bit of sparkle, only $6.50 for that type of tree laid out in the tray. And then I paired them up with these unusual, you might be seeing these this year, enamel and Polonia wood, or actually it's not Polonia wood.
Ooh,
this
phones are ringing off the hook.
Yeah. What is this wood called? This is not the mango wood.
Isn't it Polonia?
Mango.
Oh,
This is
mango.
mango wood, so it's smoother and denser tropical wood. So this puzzle size is $28.50 with the enameling, and there's a bigger one too. They stand up on their own, but they're just kind of different because they're dimensional. Something you can play with. I don't know, a therapy tree. So they come apart. Anyway, the larger one's $34.50.
Everyone was asking about the birch branch, Mom, the extender branch. I'm dropping a link to it right now,
Okay.
just so that way you can find it easy.
We're going to have to show how this works. When we put this in the tree, we're going to have to spin around and show the tree shortly. But it's a very sturdy stem. I mean, it can go in a vase this way. It's paper wrapped. It cannot go outside. The wire goes all the way out to the tips. Even these little guys are wired.
There we go.
That's why you can hang so many things off of them. And it's sturdy. So it's a new design. This one
Yes.
is not a branch we've ever had
And
before.
I do name it an extender branch, so it's easier to
Oh,
locate
good.
when you're looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when we spin around and show you the tree, when we get back to the tree, I'll show how it holds them.
Mm-hmm.
So then on the table, there's lots of different garlands that the gals have been making. All the floral designs are online and ready to go. Here's an example of one. We'll show you one on the fireplace. We'll show you one on a table with some different lights. We're mixing, almost all of it is like a lighter green, dark greens, but heavy on light green to make sure that the color stays soft. That would be the right term. So this has the pampas in it, some frosted eucalyptus, some washed pine cones, a little bit of minty blue-green additions. Also lots of snowmen and Santa Clauses. Isn't this beautiful? Such a cute guy. Look at this costume. So keeping it rustic, keeping it textured. This is $109 for the Snowy Day Santa. With some little bells. And he's got a great little beard, nice coloring. I'm really picky about Santa Clauses. So that one is, he made the cut. He's beautiful. And then for snowmen, up on our display up here, we've got these little hanging trays that are hanging in our new display with all our lights and pine. And that's featuring the Joy or the Noel. I think there's just a Joy and a Noel, 2 different styles. And these sparkly, soft green snowmen are $29.50 for the Simple Sage Snowman.
So cute. I love the little bit of glitter in those.
And he will pair up nicely with some of these trees.
So cute. That's my favorite bottle. I see a few of those have sold already, the bottle brush trees. The sage color is so cute.
Oh, you can also use this tree with them too. This is a fun little tree. I
love that.
That just came in. It's
You can clip a little cardinal onto that.
simple, but he's going to be a good tray addition. Yes, you could put birds on it. $16.50, inexpensive and simple. So we got a nice stack of those ready to go. Some pampas grass elements. This is a pre-made. You could customize it if you want to and add blueberries or other colored berries. $29.50 for the pampas grass in a ceramic milky white container here.
And again, if you guys are looking for links to any of the specifics, do let me know, and I can reply to your comment with a direct link if you're looking for one of these things.
Just some touches of blue, some more cute little snowmen. This is on sleds, so they're $14.50 for the sledding snowman. You got two choices there. This is more blue. There's no sage on this look, but blue-gray, I'd say, would be the combo. Their scarves are gray, and their sleds are kind of blue.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, everyone.
Karen's
Thanks for jumping
coming in on Saturday. Yay.
Okay.
Kathy loves the sage color. Lynette said, I miss decorating for Christmas most of all when we leave for Florida. Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, goodness. You could decorate in Florida. So this is a fun piece. It has matching orbs that are ornaments for the tree. I think they're wood curls.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Pieces. Wood curls on a foam base with some sphagnum moss tucked in between.
It's called the Snowed Wood Curl Cone Topiary, and it has a matching ornament, one of my favorites of this collection.
$48.50 on that piece. It is the perfect element to add texture. This one's going to add just a small bit of glitz to your tray. I think we've got two different sizes, and they're battery operated. Battery with timer also, by the way. Two sizes, little bitty LED lights on them. It's a good element to mix in a tray because it's going to give you different shapes, and there's nothing better than combining kinds of trees together, different kinds of trees.
Hi, Janet. How's it going?
Jump
All right,
on
let's
over.
get a closer look here. I just love how your display turned out. It's so pretty.
Well, I used my wood tables to elevate. I use lots of wood trays. We've got little, well, you recognize this jar with the hanger.
The Florence.
Suspended from the ceiling display. These components are actually something we sell.
Lanterns.
They're considered lanterns,
Yep.
but they're basically just trays with hangers.
Yeah.
So you can get creative with what you want to put on
Open
there.
air lantern. Hi, Linda. How are you? So if you're just joining us, we're doing a little Christmas reveal of our first collection, the Winter Retreat collection here at Magnolias.
This is the smallest lighted piece that we have this year. We didn't get very many out yet. This is $54.50 for the lighted swirling church. I think we've got a lot of lighted things on a big giant pile that we have to organize better before we start.
Yeah.
Before we start putting them all out.
Cindy,
There's
thank
so
you for
many.
your order. Connie, thank you for your order. Diane.
Hey everybody.
Kathy. Placed 2 orders. Kathy, you've been busy.
Alrighty. This is the pick I showed you in the tree. Here is its companion, larger size piece. We've actually got several different picks and sprays with gray wash cones, textures of pine, and they all have a little touch of blue berry in them. This one actually has a blue-purple combo.
That must be the mixed pine eucalyptus berry. So we have a short and a
can run
tall. The short mixed pine eucalyptus berry is 12, and the tall is 24.
So that's going to give you the texture in the tree or the tray interest. There's going to be a lot of uses. DIYers, you're going to want to design with them. They're all wired picks. They are paper wrapped, so they're not ideal for outside when they have paper. But this is the indoor collection for the winter retreat look, and you're just going to love how interesting things are when you start with a pick this unusual. Also, up in my vase, whoops, out of frame, there is this little spray. These are only $5.50, so I'm trying to get all kinds of sizes. There he is. The vase is hanging full of these tiny little mini picks that are the cedar pine cone pick, and they have a gray washed cone segment with wire and little fine tips. So this is one of the smallest pieces. Also adds texture to your tree and trays. Only $5.50. Lots of drop-ins coming into our designs. This is an unusual concept. I don't know if you can see this really well. This piece is a hook situation. Let me see if I can show you
I
without
should have just
dropping.
grabbed you an empty one.
You should have. So a 3-part J hook that hangs from one center hook. It is $23. It's the white wreath hanger. So you simply use these little 3J pieces to secure a wreath that's suspended. And it can hold different sizes of wreaths based on the fact that these 3 pieces could be pulled apart farther or work together. Yeah, everything's swinging.
It's wreath chandelier, and that's so beautiful. And if you're doing a wedding as well, this could be a great tool for weddings. I don't know if it's online. Let me check.
It can hang higher. You could add lights, and then you could drape lots of things under it. I have a bunch, so I'll probably use it elsewhere, but right now it was just fun to get it out and see what it did here. So it's something different, and it's a creative piece that you're all going to think of your own way that you would use that wreath hanger.
Absolutely.
Couple cuties hanging out over here on my sled. Look at these guys, the reindeers posing. These are so cute for kids. They're going to lay underneath your Christmas tree, put them on top of your presents. They have little costumes in tan and gray, and the price point is $39.50 on these. I thought they were a good addition. They're cutesy, but sometimes we need a little cutesy. Here, they can stack on each other.
They're hanging out.
There we go.
And what
guys.
are the names of those, Mom?
They are the Hazel Plaid Moose. Except for Hazel, yeah, Hazel, the Plaid Moose. That's what they are. Couple little sleds. Cute little snowflake. I think this could go on a mantle. In a tray. It's $26.50, whitewashed, and it's 8 inches. Nice and dimensional. Got those placed throughout the display. Lots of beautiful drop-ins. This is Jen's favorite drop-in. And the gals have been busy designing. Like I said, you're going to find wreaths, centerpieces, drop-ins, garlands. What am I forgetting? All kinds of cute little coordinating designs that are specifically customized to match our Christmas tree look this year. Where are they online? The Moose. I think that Kate's finding that for you.
I'm getting links for everyone.
Something like this one is called the Winter Chill Drop-In for $70. It's actually 21 inches tall, and I bent the bottom to get it to sit in our classic white pitcher. See, we have Jen's favorite. All of our staff has favorite choices throughout the store.
I'm going to take a photo of the moose here in a second because it has a bad photo.
Oh, well, that photo is really cute. Hanging out on the sled.
Actually, I think I have one of them that I took last week. How many cedar pine picks in the hanging vase, Mom?
About 6. About 6.
Okay,
it's pretty full. I don't want to.
What does the white burlap ribbon look like? Okay, we'll make sure we point that one out when we come around the side.
Let's get back to that one. Moving on down the way.
Do you want help or you got it?
I think I can get it.
You got to hold the center.
I have to pull on the right part.
Yes.
Whoa, and not run over my foot. Sorry.
It's just a lot smoother when I do it,
huh? Don't get sick from me moving.
I'll do it next time. It's fine.
So up here on our ledge, I love these pieces. Isn't this different? It's a wood standing piece that has multiple sizes. They're a village. So you're going to buy a set of 4 for $79.50. The village sits however you'd like to place it. They can stagger, they can line up and make one big piece. I just thought it was so different. So there are 2 medium-sized pieces, a large, and then a little single window piece. So it's definitely a fun combo to play with. I'm sure there's a lot of different uses, but obviously the trays, the ledges, small surfaces will work beautifully for these guys. I've got them sitting over here on my log table in a nice little staggered row. I think I like the little piece in front of the big piece the best, but that is sold as a set. There you go. A cool tray stacked up here. All of our blue accents are showing up, so we're going to make sure that every look is accessorized with things that are not just Christmas. These little vases, small, medium, and large, are super inexpensive. $10.50, $13.50. They're denim blue with chevron shapes on them. And then I have the perfect blue glass bead and a white glass bead in this look too. Heavy. Have you ever used these in a design element? They look great hanging out of trays, laying across your books. They're $34.50. And then a new throw that just came in. This one's artfully displayed across. I'm not going to try to pull this one out, but it's a blue textured throw called the Woven Throw with Aztec pattern and tassels. It's going to have a woven front and back combination that's light on one side, dark on the other. Bet you can hear my
pretty.
Christmas
I love
music.
the layers of cream, the textures of the soft green colors, and even like these have kind of a wash frosted green or muted green with some darker green, but you have all these beautiful textures layered in. It's just
I think
so
that's the
pretty.
key to the look. Definitely the key to the look.
That's been a hot topic here at the store.
Always. The deer are always selling out here, and we buy a lot of deer. Herds and herds of deer.
Herds of deer, yes, we do.
If you got deer from us last year, I am always on the lookout for new gorgeous deer. I've never had these before.
Those are called the holiday peace deer. There's two styles, A and
separately.
B. They're sold separately. They come in foam, so we'll just put them back in their foam and send them on their way to you. Those are stunning deer. The detail on it, I mean, look at the way the color fades from this beautiful, soft, creamy, almost champagne color down to the white, the detail, the little gold pine cones, the holly.
You can tell Kate really gets into deer.
I do. I love. And when I can like layer the deer with the trees and everything, you know, coordinates. I'm just a sucker for Christmas. I blame
You do
you
love Christmas.
growing up in the store.
It's true.
Christmas was always a really big thing for me, and so now I just love all the
Loves
stuff.
Christmas. We always decorate. So here's a beautiful runner. I'll just drop down so
Oh,
you can
good
see
job.
it.
Look at you.
I got it. So it's a very nicely done pine cone runner, and it is $46.50. It's embroidered with a little bit of gold. I cannot pull it out. It's under my table, but hopefully you can see the edge. A touch of gold, but it's very muted. And then the pine cones are brown tan, and we have green pine. So it's not going to be a glitzy piece, just a small amount of glitter right through here. Okay, we're coming up on the fragrances and the gorgeous hanging pieces. This top piece with the nest is the Nature's Harmony wreath for $123. A little hard to see with the background behind it, but it's
Yeah, I was just wondering if I should.
loaded with blueberries. I might be able to unhook it easily enough. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Stay in there.
There we go.
That's beautiful.
So that one has blueberries.
The photo will be on a white background, so it'll be a lot easier
Here
to
it's
see.
a little bit busier, but it's actually getting snagged on my grapevine that's hanging from the display. There, we're not going to
There's
touch
all
it
sorts
anymore.
of stuff in here.
Exactly. Another tree design back here. This is, I assume we're going to have different sizes of these. I have one size behind me. Maybe there's only one size. There's a matching ornament. They're foam, but they're flocked. Flocked foam. $28.50. Pom-pom cone topiary tree is what that is.
So cute. They come in blue. We don't have
that's
the blue
right.
out.
Where
Where's
are
the
the
blue? I brought up a box of blue. There is blue.
Okay, we're going
And
to have
they're
to
a good
watch for
blue.
those. I know where the blue ornament is.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, somewhere there are blue trees also. So two colors, cream and the blue with this look. It's perfect for this look. All right, those are perfect with our houses also. Gorgeous things. This fragrance that I'm smelling over here is the Balsam and Cedar. Who bought Balsam and Cedar last year? It's
Me.
back. We all love it. It's a top-selling fragrance from Illume. Look at this gorgeous cracked silver mercury vessel, which has a mercury lining. So as it's burning, your candle is glowing through the mercury glass. I love it. Plus, the presentation can't be beat. And when you put that pretty patterned lid on, all this needs is a bow to be the perfect gift for someone this season. It's a great scent well into winter, so for $82.50, it's a substantial candle with 100 and some hours of burn time. I should remember this from last year. How many hours does that burn? It's a big
How many
one.
hours? Let me find. It is slightly different than last year, just the vessel is.
Okay.
And if I pull it up here momentarily while I stall, let's
Okay.
see.
Good, because I can tell you that
Oh, it
it's
doesn't say.
grounded in rich oak moss, with a heart of fir needle kissed with warm cinnamon. This is a 21-ounce candle, and in my home it burns for the winter because I'm only home at night. You can also use a decorator candle that has the fragrance. This beautiful faceted olive green. This is covered in plastic, of course, but that one is a great design for display. And then we're going to be showing a display reed diffuser that is beautifully packaged.
Can I move this for you?
Yep. The reed diffuser
Might actually come
also has
over here.
refill option, which was not something that we were offered last year. So I'm excited that we can get you started with the bottle and the reeds. And then you can also, if you purchased last year, you maybe have yours. You can do a refill. This is 2 refills and 2 sets of reed sticks ready to go.
Oh, Lily needs
Beautiful.
that candle. Lily, did you get that last year? I can't remember.
Love
It is
it.
such a good scent.
Here's the other color. So we have the blue and we have the clear or the frosted beads. They're all going in this display. I love how it hangs over my basket here.
Deborah,
too.
thank you for your order. Karen, thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Kathy, Shauna, thank you.
If you're just jumping on, hello.
We're
welcome.
excited that you're excited for Christmas.
I can slide over towards the ornament display. We've got.
You want to do
another
ornament or
shelf.
fireplace?
Oh yeah, we can bounce over to the fireplace.
Let's bounce over to the fireplace, shall we?
That'll work. And we could also take a look at our extending branch while we're right here.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Well, let me roll on
Rolling back.
backwards.
Here we are.
Can we see it? I actually need to go at more of an angle to see it. There we go. How's that?
So my stick, my stem, my birch, which went somewhere.
I put it away, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was just putting things away.
Is layered out of the tree. So I secure them into the tree really well by twisting the tree itself over the stem. And that allows this birch stem to hang out of the tree and really support weighty things. So this is the stem again. It's wired onto the top of the tree branch, which is supporting it. I've got extra glass pieces hanging here. These are on there really well because I don't want people walking by and bumping them, but they are glass on leather straps, leather hangers, showing up close to you here. There, can you see the frosty translucence of these glass pieces? There are small ones and large ones. The small ones are $9.50, the large ones are $12.50. This is the size in comparison to my hand on the small, and then the large is the length of my hand. Here you go. And also these little beaded snowflakes are going to hang throughout my tree. The tiny little toy soldiers and whatever else can drape is coming off of all my stems. There are 4 of these in my tree extending out and really adding drama.
I have 4 at my house too. Not of that one, but of a different one. But I love the extender branches
Always
in my
good
tree.
to use. Here's a fun little piece. You could hang this in a window in a suction cup hook as well. This is a $12.50 stained glass looking piece. It is glass. It's painted, and the glass itself has a dimensional texture to it. There, you can see it. So those little nativities are in the tree, matching perfectly. Love that. It's always so satisfying when the tree look comes together, and we were able to find so many beautiful blue-green things and just complete the look with all the accessories, everything that was needed. And our design will continue to evolve as we put more accessories and arrangements, but we have to start. So we've got a good start.
Yeah, we do.
This is our wall with a wreath that we cannot ship.
Do you want me to
I'll let you move
again?
that because I don't want to turn the camera and do something that doesn't work. So this gorgeous wreath is a monster-sized piece.
It is
has
very large.
Gorgeous ribbon that is going to be too large.
This is not going very smoothly.
Woo.
The legs don't want to do what I want
There,
it to
we got
do.
it.
There, how's that?
It's $5.99. It comes with the gold bells, and it's
giant. I
someone's-
won't ship it. I physically can't ship
someone
it.
needs to stop in and carry it home. It's a big piece. But there's lots of small things that we can send your way, like this cool design that Jane made in a vintage metal wire tray. Isn't that funky? Galvanized and vintage with a birch log, lots of wispy long needle pine, beige accents, a little bit more of this goldy tan. We have a lot of this in our designs too. So it's a one-of-a-kinder, and this one's called the Nature's Christmas Centerpiece for 107. It's 26 inches long. Lots more things where that came from. Gorgeous designs. Of course, we just recently restocked these vases. Needed to keep those in stock for our look. We have the large and the small. Both of them together are creating a lot of interest, and I didn't put a drop-in in these because they're sitting so close to the top of the wreath, but there's a lot of drop-ins that would work. Check out this beautiful garland. So I've got it coming from the middle here, the middle of the fireplace, sweeping over to the right, and then down the front. If you can see that. It's a garland that has the cones, a little bit of sparkling twig, the blueberries, and then I've overlaid it with this fun crusted ice branch garland. How beautiful is this piece? I haven't arranged it yet. I thought I'd show you first. So it is a wired branch. I am not sure about the outdoor aspect of this. I think it
Doubt
is
it.
not meant for outdoor use. I don't know. Here's the packaging if you need it.
Yeah, let me check. It's a 6-foot ice lighted garland, 48 warm white lights on a brown branch. steady on indoor and sheltered outdoor use.
Oh, good.
So you don't want to get it wet.
It does plug in.
Approximately 10 foot of wire to the adapter, and it's 5250.
So it does plug in, and it does have a very fine 10-foot cord, so you can get it to go where you need it to go. When it comes out of the packaging, it wants to spiral like this, so I was just going to let it spiral here. And then once I get it in place, I'll open it up a little bit more. Whose garland favorite is this?
So
this is Kayla's
cute.
favorite garland. She
Oh, they're
likes
starting
this.
to hear the Christmas music.
Oh yeah, fa la la, everybody.
Everyone was so excited when we put the Christmas music on today.
Like, what are we doing? Well,
Nobody argued with us.
We're
They're
going to
like,
do the
"Okay."
Christmas live, so, you know, get excited. It's Christmas time.
Hi, Laura. Brenda said Jane just keeps getting better and better. Yes, Renee, we do sell the gray owl separately. Let me get you a link here. I think it's just in this collection.
There, you can see how once you start pulling it apart, there's a lot of little fine branches as part of this garland, but the core of it is pretty sturdy and very heavily wired. It's like a hard wire. It's not wimpy and fine. It's definitely a sturdy, and then with all the ice encrusted on the brown base, it's a chunky look. So it's good to put it in something that's got a little heft to it. So now it's kind of spiraling down from here on up. We might need a better angle. Before I leave this area, is this the little owl that we...
Yes,
that caught your
one
eye?
I'm going to find.
How sweet is this wreath? It is just the cutest thing. Oops, this is Jen's favorite wreath. She loves it. It has that baby owl. There he is. He's sold separately. And you can see how we're mixing some elements that you might recognize from fall, but they transition perfectly into this look. Got to use the natural pampas grass and all the things that look.
Don't we have that
lights.
owl? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different
We
owl.
have the owl. We
have
just need
so
to
many
locate
owls.
the little owl. He's
So
here.
many owls
we'll
online.
find him.
I
Lots
feel
of
like,
beautiful
oh,
things.
it's this furry winter owl. Here he is. I found him.
Okay. How did you?
He's actually for a different collection. But,
Oh, he's in the next look.
Yes, he's in the next look, but I will get a link to him nonetheless.
All right. Here's that ribbon. Repeating the holly ribbon.
Since he has such a
designed-
keen eye.
The blue jean wreath is the name. This one's really heavy on the blue. I like that we used some of this moss spray in here too. The blue and the green both match this look. If you purchased that recently, it's going to go in our design also.
So pretty. And a lot of these florals are just one of a kind. So if you haven't shopped with us before, we specialize in silk floral design.
That's right.
And you see all these custom pieces we make in-house using high quality silk stems that we bring in.
So this is a artificial birch bundle. You could use them individually. You could separate them and put them in as toppers. You could wire them into your tree and hang things off the little parts off the branch, but they are a set of 3. And the, whoops, Kate's going to check on that for you.
Get a link
It
to
must
it.
need a little extra help here today. Okay, can I swing around? Let's give it a go. Not very easy to see this garland on the mantle still. I don't know why it's so hard to photograph it or video the thing, but just trying to sweep it across and it doesn't seem to read very well. At any rate, there you go. It's a cute design, and that garland is one of, I think, 4 different garland styles for this collection. They're going to have different elements to them. This one is has a little glittered branch in addition to the branch I added. This is the Winter's Tale garland for $208. I'll make sure I show you the rest of them as well.
that down.
Did you find the item?
I did, yeah. Wreaths are beautiful. Kathy's wondering what the beige stem is in that wreath. Is it
okay.
maybe the glittering lunaria? Is that what it's called?
In the wreath I just showed, it's that bundle over there on the floor.
The
in
wheat
the
bundle?
gold tone, the 1650. This is a different piece you'll recognize from fall. Sorry, I need my tea here.
Which bundle? Oh, that cream?
We're on this, I think it's this item
That maybe?
that we spied here. And then this
She
one.
said in the wreath. Mm-hmm. That's a garland. Oh, down there.
I'm pointing. You'll get it eventually, Kate.
Oh my
Where's
gosh,
the top?
I need
There's
some
the top.
food.
Okay, this one's got the pampas grass. That's called pampas plume from fall. If I can continue to get this, I'm going to keep using it in Christmas. I added it to the top of the tree in a few other areas. This dark beige Just really adds richness to my look, and I liked it with the burlap poinsettia, so it's a good tie-in with burlap if that's something that you're using. I'll try to get more and keep it coming. It's a regular priced item around here.
Lori wants to see the white houses that we showed in the beginning.
Oh, sure. Eventually. Those are adorable. Adorable. So if I swivel and keep moving here, this is another unusual light set. Let's get it displayed in this garland before I work the whole thing in.
I think it's better if I go up high and then I can look down at what you're doing if that works.
Okay. So first we're going to show the garland. This one has that wild and wispy stem as part of the design. It's made on a very sturdy wired base, so it's got a heavy weight. It could be a runner. You can sweep the little spiky pieces down or up depending on how you're displaying this. And that is called the 54-inch Rustic Radiance Garland for $156. Are you getting a good look at that? $156. So it does have some blueberries. This is called the Lily Turf. This is that washed pine cone. This is the garland base that matches the spray. So we also have it undesigned, just the plain base, and this one is all embellished with lots of extra things on here. So that is sweeping across my table. And then we're going to add these lights. Lights make everything look better.
They really do.
This is an 8-foot strand, and they're tangle-free lights. Let's test that theory. This is a clear wire. There's 96 little bulbs. And based on last year's popularity of unusual lights, we've bought a lot this year. Ta-da! It worked. Okay. So they're globes, and they feel like glass, but I think they're just acrylic, like a nice heavy acrylic frost over the LED. This is all kind of integrated. You don't replace these, they don't pop out. And at 8 feet long, you're going to have an electric piece. They're not going to be battery operated, but it's so fun. And we're going to try it in this garland. Let's see what it looks like. We would just weave it back and forth a little bit and tuck it in there. I don't think it's going to be too hard, and it certainly doesn't have to go way into the garland. Just needs to nestle in there.
I love these. So it's basically kind of like cluster lights, but with this frosted orb on top of it and a clear light strand. These are really cool if you pile them in a bowl or tray design as well, with ornaments on top, especially glittery ornaments.
We haven't had a chance to do much with it. I mean,
no, but
just getting all this
we
out.
will definitely show you all the ways because it's one of our favorite things to use. And last year, we kind of came up with a lot of fun new ideas, and I think we elevated the typical light strand in a fun way.
Well, this year we're going to have a lot of choices in light strands. This is probably one of my top picks just based on the frosted factor. I like the frosted look. It's less harsh.
Yeah, definitely. Softer. Soft glow.
Okay. So that is an 8-foot long garland laying in a 54-inch pine base.
What is the number of lights? Did it say on that box?
Yes, 96.
96.
Got a little bit
nice.
extra here, so I should have planned.
Warm white.
I should have planned better, and then probably what I'd do is make it thicker in the middle and then taper to the ends. That's what I would plan to do if I were thinking it through. But you get the idea.
Kathy said, now you girls have me dreaming of Christmas already. I just got my fall done.
There's a lot of people just doing the fall. I mean, around here, the weather's been so warm and
it has unusually
balmy.
hot.
You just don't get that fall vibe unless the snap of fall happens, and we're waiting for that here. So that's our gorgeous garland. That's going to be lit up for you. Decide how you want to use those lights this year. We're going to have lots of different ways to do that. Coming up soon. It's just the tip of the iceberg, but what I'll have to do for now.
The tip of the Christmas icicle.
Yeah. Tip of the icicle. I'll just have to keep designing tree looks until they're done, and then we'll make more flowers too. This is a gorgeous complimentary centerpiece. It's $76. The Winterberry centerpiece is 12 inches. It's little but effective.
So beautiful.
And
nice end table piece.
A fun piece with the antler. Okay, you guys, these are real antlers. Deb has brought me some antlers to use. Can you believe that? Check that guy out.
That's probably a local pickup only.
Is it? It's a local antler. I can tell you the Wild Winter centerpiece is $134. I think he would ship all right, probably. So this one's got antler pine cones, cedar, a cedar pick. Look at that. That's in our Christmas tree too. I need to remember to show you that. 134 is the total on that. As we flip around our table, we're going to see the other style of the sign. One says Silent Night, Holy Night. This one says All is Calm, and it's
what's the name of it?
$28.50. All is Calm, the Pine Sprig Christmas sign. There's two styles. They freestand or they hang, up to you. And they have the pretty little message. It's just a printed design is what that is. But hey, it's $28.50 and it's a good size piece. So those are going to be displayed across the way. We're getting over the rest of those. Probably we should check out our ornament rack now too. Let me see if I can flip this around, and I'm going to grab my lights.
My little cart is doing the best he can. He's quite slow today. So if you want to come with me, I'm going to get you some links here in a second as well. We'll rotate quick. Whoa, hello, that's a close-up of my face. I do not have makeup on today. I told him, I was like, I don't want to be in the live. I was not in the mood for makeup on lash day. She takes your makeup off anyway.
Okay, so another design for this garland, if I didn't get this shown properly before, it is called the Winter's Romance Garland for $187. Whoops.
You see it okay?
Nope, I'm not in the frame.
Oh, let me just, whee. There you go.
$187. Okay, this one's got a different berry. No navy berries, no dark ones. This has an aqua blue-green berry in it, and that also comes in a pick. I need to find that pick. It used to be out, and I don't see it. So it's an integral part of the look, but it goes the direction of just the greens without having the blue, if that's the variation that would be for you. A lot of the pieces, if you didn't want to do blue at all, you could simply focus on the green. These yarn balls, large and small, I mean really large, the 8-inch is $25, and the $9.50 is just the little 4-inch. Those are going to be even good if you have like oversized baskets and you want to fill them. They would not need to be a Christmas item only. That could be year-round. So that would be focusing on green. This gorgeous angel, focusing on green. She is resin, kind of looks like porcelain. Nice detail, $15.50 for the angel ornament, 2 styles. And this is in green.
An old lady.
You can if you're lazy. I don't know. I really can't. $22.50 for the tree and bead garland, and that's one
so cute.
It's probably about 5 foot, maybe 6 foot long. Pretty good sized. Can't say that the tag tells me for sure. Some gorgeous little carved wood things. This tree needed lots of wood elements, and I have these trees in 2 styles, carved mango wood trees. Cute for $9.50. Fireside wooden tree ornaments.
Froze for Janet. It's freezing for me.
Uh-oh.
There it goes. Will there be large ornaments in all Christmas collections? We try to, yes.
Yes.
We call them focal points.
We do. It's
so, yes.
They are space suckers in the store, so we have to go easy on them. But yes, this is a gorgeous little piece. It's glass, so you get this tiny church kind of shape.
Uh-oh. It's freezing for people.
Are we freezing? Okay, do I have to stop the music? So these little ornaments are about 4 inches across. They're $18.50, and they're glass. So hopefully you're unfreezing, and if you are stuck, hang in there. We should be back. I'm not seeing it help, but we'll just keep hanging in there.
The Wi-Fi is a perpetual problem, I feel like. I
don't know how the Wi-Fi can continue to
fail.
fail.
I love those.
The Wi-Fi here is the fastest speed in our area.
Right.
Maybe we need to
But we are in rural Nebraska,
we
so...
need to start eliminating devices.
They said you're skipping.
Oh, dear.
But it's good for some people, so I don't know. Hi, Barbara. How are you?
Hey, everybody.
Sherry, did you happen to get the brown polka dot poinsettia? They were in one of your market videos. I don't remember that one.
I don't. Boy, if you can find a screenshot, send it to us. I'll take a look. Look at how pretty all these are together. If this was in a tray, this is where I get really excited about the texture on a tree. So we have subtle gold champagne. We have nothing. We're lost.
No, it's going. Sorry, I meant wow, it's beautiful.
Okay, good. I thought we lost our video.
Saying, wow, that's beautiful. It's good for some people and not for others, so I'm not sure.
Sorry,
might
guys.
need to close and reopen it.
The leaf ball is real leaves with silver glitter. Of course, that's the pom-pom ornament. This is a new string ornament, metallic jute and yarn ball, $7.50. And here's that textured wood curl ornament that matches the tree. So lots of different natural looking pieces, and I believe that you could use them in bowls too, just the alternating ways of how they could be designed.
Candlesticks, bowls, trays.
Oh, and this
I put
also
ornaments all
comes
over my house.
in a finial. So you get a finial or a round with the leaves.
So cute.
And those are only $8.50. Okay, very pretty. And moving right around the display here. Before I leave this area, I didn't show you the houses. By request again. Let's see if I can show you the house.
I think they said White House. Is it those or is it the other ones? I don't even remember.
Or was it a different house that you wanted to see? This is one of the set of 4 pieces. It could have been the one on the shelf way in the other area. Okay, moving around to the next side of the display
let me
here.
move this, and then
Oh, I don't even have these guys on the tree. Oh my goodness. I just must have missed them. They must have just got here.
Okay, hold on. I'm struggling. There we go. Is that a little better?
Okay.
I have too much stuff over here. There's never enough space.
So he's a baby fawn ornament. Oh my goodness. How funny. Look at that. And he's super small.
He's so tiny.
So he is only $7.50, hanging out over here with the Nutcracker again. He's $12.50. I thought there was 2 styles to the Nutcracker. Oh, there is.
Is there?
There's 2 styles, and one of them has...
sword and drummer. Are they sold? I'll look and see.
They're sold individually. One has a sword, and one has a little drum. There he is.
There's actually 3 styles.
Uh-oh.
They are sold at random, though, so you can request a certain style, but if you buy 3, we'll give you 1 of each.
Oh, perfect.
So, just because they're very, very similar.
There's the 2 glass
There's a
pine
drummer,
cones.
a sword, and then one that looks like a
He has like a scepter.
joker. A scepter, yeah.
Yep, like
He
a
looks like a
scepter.
jester. I don't know, is there jesters in Nutcracker Land? I don't know
I
how
don't
that
know if
works.
I know either. The blue of the pine cone is a very green blue, but it's the perfect match to the nativity blue.
Yes.
So these pieces all look really subtle together. They're not strong colored at all. Most of the tree isn't very strong. Just the berries, if you choose to put them on, would make it a stronger look to the blue. But if you did our blue-green tree last year, you're going to have everything coordinate that you already own. Speaking of last year, we did bring these back because we sold hundreds, and we got hundreds again.
Yes.
They're beaded pine cones. They're plastic pine cones covered in
fallout
microbeads.
is normal on that, so you'll see the ends have somewhere the pine cones showing through. That's normal on all of them. That's just kind of how they come.
The microbeading will come off a little bit.
Kathy said, I'm in deep trouble.
These are only $6.50.
Kathy's putting together a Christmas order, I'm sure.
Okay, Kathy.
Go, Kathy, go. Linda, thank you for your order. Mary and Ruth, thank you for your orders. Pat and Charlotte, thank you. Deborah, thank you. Oh, another one came in. Who did I miss?
16.
Sherilyn, thank you. That's a beautiful name, Sherilyn.
Love it. $16.50 for the large one. This is a beautiful green color. And the small one's $9.50. They're kind of they're not olive. They're a medium green, but they're not blue either.
Yeah,
So-
I'd call them well, yeah, they're not quite olive. Carol asked if the pine cones are outdoor safe.
I think they'd be okay.
They'd be fine. Nina got those last year. She said they're beautiful. Jennifer, when we buy in Dallas, we make up our own looks from what they show. So we take what they're doing and we make it our own. So
So we buy from over a dozen
Yeah.
vendors to create one tree look,
yeah,
rather than choosing one vendor's look and
yes.
buying
Then you get
everything.
a totally unique look from us.
Yeah, no one else will have the same combo.
Literally. All
These
right,
are
I'm gonna
heavy
move
glass, marbleized glass. They're going to go great in your tree with these
Those
clear
are
green.
beautiful. Watch the cord. Watch the cord. All right, we're going to take you over to the back display because it's already 6:06, Mom.
Oh no.
So we're going
You
to
have to
take
go.
you. Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to take you to the back display there. That's so beautiful.
Moving right along, you guys are just going to have to...
Any chance you'll get clear
shuffle.
glass ball ornaments? We have lots of different variations of clear. We
not
don't do any
remembering.
plain ones though. Deep, deep, deep trouble, Kathy said.
I don't remember
Funny.
all of what I
If
bought.
you're in a different country and you really, really, really want to place an order, all I can say is You could shop online, and I can get you a quote. The bigger the order, the better the shipping deal. But typically in other countries, it's real spendy.
So there are going to be a lot of beautiful floral arrangements. I'm going to have to wrap it up. I'll just tell you that
we'll have to do another live of this area tomorrow.
There are barn boxes. There are a beautiful selection of gorgeous wreaths. There are vases and accents in blues. There's pillows. There's throws. There's wood orbs. There's unusual designs that Jane has made that are just going to knock your socks off. And Deb did some really great wreaths with the horns and things in them. And these little tea lights.
I said, OMG, look at the barn boxes.
Exactly. They're birch candle holders inside this design. Yeah, you're going to love these barn boxes. These little tea lights are just display ones, but they have drilled out holes for tea lights. So Jane wanted me to mention there are 3 birch tea light holders inside the single design in a barn box that is $184, and it's called Frosted Greens Barn Box. Lovely.
You know
lovely.
what? I don't have the white burlap ribbon over here. It must be in our next look.
White burlap. Okay.
So I'll have to find it and show it a different
Unless
day.
you're talking about the mesh that you like. This is in the tree. It's blue-green.
No, I think it's the plain white burlap, but I actually don't see it over here either. It's somewhere.
See what else you might have missed that I did not point out. Slightly metallic tan to gray fern spray. Gorgeous. Anything pampas grass that we still had remaining came over here. And then this piece might have been the one you asked about earlier. We use it in small doses. It comes in a bush, but we've been ripping it apart. It's the plastic weed grass, and it has a very gold tone. So a little goes a long ways in this look, but I did put small touches of these browns because it keeps the rich woodiness of the look.
Linda, we open at 10. We would be happy to see your smiling face in the morning before you go.
I know you were aiming to leave at 9.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
well, if you wanted, we'll be here.
Will you be here earlier?
No, I won't. I have an appointment in the morning. But I know someone will be here to open at 9 or a smidge before. Yes, the vases behind you is the Miami vase that I have at my house. Mm-hmm. And then the other blue vase, I can't remember the name of that one. What's the name of it?
This is
not tagged.
the Philly.
Philly, yeah. That's
Philly
what
stoneware.
It is. Yes. So, by the way, if you're shopping all these and you love this collection, thank you for shopping. By the way, if you're Christmas crazy like me, thank you for just encouraging us to get our collection done and not making fun of us for putting Christmas out early. It's not even that early, honestly.
Silent night, holy night. So if Linda and Tim need to sneak back, I have a meeting from 8:30 to 9:30. Kate isn't here, but Jen. Jen is here, and the design team, and the north entrance.
But no one will be here to open, though.
No, the freight door is open. This is going to be adorable. You got to see this. Cuteness all around. Cuteness all around. These are paper, handmade paper attached to galvanized. And if you like them, they're only $14.50.
Yeah, those are very good prices.
Super
Linda
sweet.
said she thinks she can talk him into leaving a little later.
Yes, I wish I was here. I know I have to be at a meeting. Connie and the team arrived just after 9.
Yes.
And I believe that's the quick overview back here. Gorgeous pillows that blend right in. You're going to find these velvet greenish blue pillows to be outstanding for a color combination. And I know if I show this, you guys are going to freak out about this little guy.
Oh my gosh,
He's not out yet. This is just the cutest thing. Very excited about this. How sweet. It's all painted look, so it has a watercolor effect with little forest critters. And it's a polyester-based, not cotton, but polyester-based runner.
That's been a favorite. Linda, thank you for your order.
$32.50. I love it.
Well, other Linda, if you want to shop online tonight, you can always place it for pickup, and then it'll be ready for you tomorrow while you head out of town back home to Texas.
Super speedy-like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what we're good at.
All right. Awesome. Look at the loveliness. So when you're checking things out online, if you have questions, of course, just send the store messages. We're trying our best to get the photos and all the things organized. This is the berry blue drop-in for $79. one of several drop-ins that all have different heights and different combos. So there should be a look that suits your style.
Definitely. There's a lot of detail in this collection. And of course, this is just the first pass through. We're going to do a lot of more detailed, showing you how to use ornaments, how to layer them together, the combinations that we're falling in love with as we get used to this collection.
And I think with that, we can wrap it up with another tree look. Love this design, set of 3, $119 for the carved wood. Oh, icicle trees. Well, that's a cool name. They have very thin bases, so they'll nestle pretty close together if you're going to stagger these across your fireplace. And all 3 come together as one set. Very good. We have spent the entire hour and we didn't even show you all the things in this look. We showed you most of them.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff in these collections. And we're going to have a whole lot more. Every day new arrivals will be.
So many fun things.
This is the season for new arrivals now.
So this week's going to be extra busy, and I have so much work lined up for me, but I am happy to do it because it makes the store amazing. We're getting ready to do a TV commercial right before Kate takes off for her trip. And we have 2 more tree looks to do, 3 more tree looks to do.
We have
3 more.
4 more technically.
True. One of them is a small look.
Yes,
so
one of them's just smaller, but it's not so small anymore because it became a favorite.
So hey, hang in there. We're going to be doing reveals quite frequently and in the coming days.
Normally we would spread them out. Someone had asked how soon we'll be doing the next reveal. Normally we would spread them out, but because we have to get them done for next week,
have to go faster.
We'll probably have another one soon for you.
All right. Well, she'll let you know. She'll put it up on social media. You're going to see it announced. And if you don't mind, we're going to wrap it up here. Do you want me to spin this? Is that what you're saying?
Can you end it? I can't reach.
Can I end the video? I can. I'm going to have a good evening. Thank you, Kathy. I absolutely will. And we'll enjoy looking forward to tomorrow at noon. Wednesday, right? Good.
Yep.
Okay. Wednesday it is. We'll see you then. Hey, thanks for taking a little peek. We appreciate all of you. Thank you and have an awesome night. Bye-bye.